what's happening? What's happening to my, because he's actually still alive. He's not dead, he's still alive. Right? So after the manager had taken like I can't remember the real figures, but some millions actually has taken it. Then the man now sent somebody to the bank and said, what is happening to my account? You understand? So when that one came, that message now came, that was when the manager started walking up and down. Do you know what the manager did? As I'm talking to you, he's no longer in Nigeria. Okay, what he just did, he came to work one day, he left he came like normal this thing, he left his laptop was open, his system was open, in fact, he offed his shoe that he came to work with, left his slippers. So he picked his slippers as if he's just strolling to buy something to eat or something. That's how he left. In fact, before he came to work that day, his family had gone already. His family. Yes, that's how he handled it. You understand? So most times, when an bank account is dormant for a while, not anyhow bank account that has money. You understand? Yes, I can even continue. Bank accounts that have money, all right, they use it like that, but that one is left for the bankers to actually answer it. But the one that came before us is the one that I said. You understand? So they actually wanted to trace that manager. You understand? That's why they will come to us. That was how we got the news and everything. All right. So actually, your application can be hacked. In fact, through applications, your phones can be hacked. And when your phone is hacked, let me tell you another danger that I always say: when your phone is hacked, you can be in US, I'll be in Nigeria, I'll be in Israel. You can be anywhere in the world. I can listen in, even if you are not making any call. If this is your phone that was hacked, the phone will be here. All right. Anything that we are saying here, this thing has microphone. It's the mouthpiece, is the microphone. All right. The earpiece is like the speaker. You understand? So anything we say, if my phone was hacked, if the hacker wants to listen to what we are saying here, he or she can listen to it. All right. So when your phone is hacked, you don't have secrets anymore. There was a woman or a lady that attended this class also that called me after a while that she attended this class. She said there is somebody in their office, all right, that anything she says at home, as she's coming to the office, federal government office like with job, as she's coming to the office, the guy is telling her. For example, if they said last night, they say, okay, we're going to eat yam porridge or Irish and egg. When the guy comes, so when the lady goes back to work the following day, the guy, porridge or yam and egg. So do you understand? So the woman was like, what's happening? Yes, she gets what's happening. Now the one that really actually pained the lady was the discussion she had with her husband when she got to the office the following day. The guy, as if the guy is just waiting for her to come. As she's coming to her desk, he will just come. So your husband, do you understand? And the lady now got pissed off. Now there is no what do you call it? There is no cogent proof. Like even if you report this guy, what is your proof? It's just word of mouth. They will wahala na issue. They will set you. But actually, what happened was the guy actually hacked into her phone. Anything they discuss in the house, he hears. Once the phone is close by, you understand, he hears. Okay, so when we started the work, I told her, as she's coming to the house, keep the phone far off. That's what I told her. Far off. Anything you do when you want to sleep, off your phone. When it rings, go and pick it, receive it, and drop it there. When it gets to confidential talks, tell the person, okay, can we see tomorrow, or can I call you with another number? Use your husband's number to call the person. Until we did it and found actually what happened, and we removed it. All right. So your phones can be hacked. And when your phone is hacked, also the cameras can be hijacked, like all these phone cameras. All right. Now, what most times I like saying this thing because it happens all the time. All right. Now, what happens most times is hackers that are into pornographic, online pornographic business. All right. When they hack your phone, most times it's the ladies or the women. they will now allow you to around in the evening, when normally after work you go home, you want to take a shower and maybe you come to your bed. If you are alone, you are private already, you can live anyhow you want, but you might not know. Maybe most times that's when, from our research, that's when people chat a lot before they sleep. As you are chatting and you are nude in your bed, they are videoing you straight, taking snapshots, you will not know. Right? After all, they'll now go to their porn site where they sell those videos and everything, sell and make money. All right. So most times, what I advise people to do is, whenever you're chatting, don't most times, most times people lie down on bed and chat like this most times. But when you're chatting, always put your phone like this, as if your chin is coming on, like, yeah, so that it's facing up. Even if they hack your phone and you don't even know, they can only see your face and not. Are we together? Yes. Always hold your phone to chat like this. When it comes to when you want to hold your phone like this, forget it. All right, forget it. Or if you can cover it won't it be stressful to you? If not, just hold it. If you hold it like this, I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying. After we received that report, I have within ourselves, I have hacked into a phone and activated the camera. That's what I'm telling you. All right. I know when you hold it like this, they can only see your head. If you have big head like me, your big head will cover the camera. Do you understand? Yes, it will cover the camera. So there's nothing. That's why I say it's always film. We guys, we know scent. At least we have leverage from here down here. But females from here is important already. So let's be careful. As I'm talking to you, there's one case I'm handling already. All right. The female and the hacker, the way he did it like he was chatting. I don't know whether it's a he or a she. Was chatting with this girl, right? Because when you are doing video chat, you see your own picture, one video here small, and the bigger ones like that. That's how it is. I still have them. I'm still handling that case. All right. So I know when I say this thing, I know what I'm saying. Please don't fall victim. Okay. Let's move. Now, end user education. This end user education actually. What you are having here is the education. Okay, don't just fall victim of all this kind of thing. All right. And who is a hacker? All right. Before I go on, as I'm going to, after everything, as I'm giving you, all right. If you need to use it for any training, all right, the only thing you need to do, call me first. Okay, call me first. Let me be aware. I will guide you into how you can use my materials to run training outside. All right. Why I remember this is it happened somewhere. Okay, CyberWatch is large, and somebody that is there know about CyberWatch. Okay, and the person forgot to remove something. I brought out this thing, so they called me from there. Are you the one running training here? I said no. What's happening? I drove down in Abuja here. I saw my slide that someone was using to train other people. All right. So please, I'm not saying you will not use it, but call me first. All right. If you don't call me, that's plagiarism. If you are arrested, you pay heavily. We are looking for anywhere we can make money. If when it gets there, get to court, I won't know you again. Like call my name. Yes. Okay.
I mean, the bank ATM on a Friday evening to withdraw money. Because of trying to withdraw money, somebody at the back said, let me help you. The woman was like, how can you help me? I don't need your help. Somehow, while the woman, after she slotted in the card, the guy from the back came in and just enforced himself on the lady and pressed it. And somehow, the woman was annoyed, reported to the security officers of the bank, and they were saying, come on Monday, because the card was now stopped. He said, come on Monday, come on Monday. She was vibrating and shouting. She left around 11 p.m. She was just saying alert of 1 million got out of his, was debited from his account. Because then he ran out and was calling friends, but already it was a Friday. He went to the bank on Monday. They told him that they should pay.
Did they see the card?
They saw the card inside the ATM in the bank. So who took the money? It was not as if they brought the money was ejected. The card was ejected. The money was inside, the card was inside until Monday when they got that Friday around 11 in the night. She was just seeing debit alert from her account. I don't know what really happened, where
Okay.
how it happened.
Okay. A lot of things may have happened. All right. Number one, and the lady's phone was not stolen.
No, her phone
Was not stolen. Okay, so we cancel that one out. Another one is there are we can't leave out the operations of the ATM guys, the bankers. All right. Let me tell you one scenario. Yes, I went to Gudu, that GT Bank at Gudu Junction. You see, legislative. Yes, that side. And I used my ATM. I slotted the ATM in. I was waiting for the machine to tell me, enter your PIN. I was just waiting. This thing was just singing music to me. I waited. Music was going on. It was not stopping. Trust me. Me, I know that I know what can happen. Immediately, they say they have closed and they have closed the bank for customers. I went there. When I started hitting the door, I'm sorry, but I have to tell. That's what I do. Start hitting the door. And I was like, what? The securities came, police came. I said, my car just entered here and I need to pick it now. They said, no, this thing is closed for what? I started. The manager came down and opened the door. This is what's happening. I told him, say, come in. There were still some customers in the banking hall, but nobody should enter it. That's what yeah. So when I got in, I was like, say what? I say my card that ATM just swallowed my card now. And I need to get it now. They say, which bank? I say, Access. They say, okay, but Access that they need to send message to email to us. I said, what? I just used something and it swallowed it. My card is there. No need for any message. And I told them, okay, if you need to know, my name is this and this. So now like, okay, actually, okay, where's the ATM guy? They now call them and say, okay, sir, please, can you sit down here? I said, don't worry, I'll stand. Because I want to see where I was standing. The room that you follow to get to the back of, I was seeing it. I was like, I want to stand here. Then I said, okay, they brought a form that I should fill. That anything that happens to my card, as like to my money after now, it's my own. I say, and if anything should happen to 1 naira, don't worry. Then I brought my card. I filled that and I signed it very well. I gave it to them. I told them, if anything happens to my money, I didn't even remember that card was the card that I even cancelled everything. Like the numbers. I wrote it down somewhere, so I wiped the number off, wiped the date, the month, the year off, and the CVV. Everything is wiped off. Maybe that was what saved me then. If you use something, rub it to go. To go. Because anybody that wants to rob you of your card, those are the things, not that black part. Oh. Don't rub that black part. My ATM is not here. Okay, wait, one is here. So we should be learning, okay? Now, when you check here, I think this is the card now. Nothing is here. This is that long digit. It's not here. I cleaned it. The CVV is not here. I cleaned it too. I wrote it down somewhere. You understand? Just write them down and claim it. If anybody that wants to wipe you of this thing, the easiest way is for them to know this thing. They know this thing, that's all. Forget about some people say, when they send OTP what now? Yes, that's what I'm saying. OTP what? You get? So they say, in fact, hope we are learning. Something came up now. Thank you for that. And I know we are learning, okay? Just gently, don't scratch it. Use if you like, use one soft surface. You rubbing, even your hand, you rubbing, it will just clean off like this. This part, see, there's no CVV, clean off. Don't touch these black parts. If you touch this one, it won't work again. All right, don't touch that. Don't touch that black part and this golden part. But when I was even doing it, I mistakenly scratched it a bit, but it's still working. All right, because those are the points that the machine senses and recognize the card. Right? If you scratch anything there, it won't recognize the card again. If you put it at times, you shoot it out or to swallow it. Yes. Okay. Because why I'm saying this is why I say the bankers, okay, is there was a time I was carrying out a research, all right, and I have to write to one bank, like the IT department. I told them I want to gain access into the ATM because actually I was developing a software like for ATM software, all right. So they now allowed me to enter. When we entered, I saw a lot of cards. Saw a lot of cards. And I was like, how far we did this not today? This one are the ones where this thing swallowed today. They were just talking like that. You understand? Then after then, I saw one of those guys with a lot of cards in his car. Are you getting me? And I asked him, I said, Baba, how far now? They work with Quick Teller now, be with InterSwitch. You understand? With InterSwitch, are you generating cards like you can't lie? No, forget it. Because I didn't enter, but they were all on the back seat. I'm not a police. You understand? So now he can say these are the ones that he grabbed from there. He knows, see, anything you are entering on the ATM, right, on that machine, is being recorded on the machine. If you enter in it and they want to get your PIN out, they want to get every information out, they want to get your phone number out, they can get it. See, this ATM that you are seeing is still a computer at the back. In fact, when I enter there, at the back, it's still even Windows 7. This normal Windows 7, yes, that is running it. And that was what part of the things I wanted to see. Because I was looking for a way to exploit an ATM, like an ATM machine. But ATM is ATM, okay, but that machine, all right? And eventually I actually exploited it after that. Because Windows 7 has a lot of vulnerability, all right? When I exploited the ATM, there are some keys that I'll press on that keypad. You hear, it will be bringing out money until every money there finishes. You understand? So that was what I wanted to do then. I had to travel to one part in Kano for that. All right, so let's move on. So what happened there? You see that the band, all those boys, right? Thank you. But they will always deny. No, Friday before you're not even now that there are numbers that you can call, they'll block everything. Before there was no numbers like that. All right. Most times, okay, before now, okay, let's say how many of you have a number, know that there is a phone number at the back of your ATM card? You know, right? You have it saved on your phone. Please save it on your phone. All right. Copy on a good day when you don't chop your food well. Okay, copy that number, save it. If you like, say we save your ATM savior. Because when it happens, call that number immediately. They'll help you block it. All right, and even the voice prompts that you even follow at the back, there's the one that will even tell you what to do. Press something that will block your card in case you lose your card. Do you get? Or maybe robbery attack and all that. If a friend was robbed around 3 a.m., all right, around 4:30 a.m., they started receiving alerts. They left there around to 4:30 alerts, the wife's ATM, okay? But when you have that kind of thing, allow them to go. You can use any phone or any this thing, call, they'll block the card for you, all right? So who is a hacker? A computer hacker is any skilled computer expert. Listen very well now. Any skilled computer expert that uses their technical knowledge to overcome a problem. In this definition, do you see anything like stealing money here? So am I a thief? Okay, I'm trying to tell you that I'm not a thief. Okay, because look at the definition. And let me quickly explain that thing, sir. That we were saying before about ATM and money. I don't know. Ma, can you see the board from here? Can you see this part? Small. You are seeing around this place. Okay. Now, let me explain to you what happened in the bank. We'll continue very quickly. Now, it's very important we understand all these things. Okay. Now, this is your account, and your account has 1 million naira. For example. Now, this is account A. Account B has, let's say, 500,000
naira. Now, if this account A wants to send, let's say 200,000 naira to this account A, this is account B. What happens to account B is 500,000 naira minus 200,000 naira. This is what happens in your app or in the air that you can't see. That's why when it's successful, on success, in program we say on success, and when it's successful, account B will now have what? 300,000 naira. Do you know why? Because 500,000 naira minus 200,000 naira you want to send to this guy will leave you with 300,000. This guy will be what? 1,200,000 naira. Now, listen very carefully. This is where the magic happens now. This is account B. Okay, let's say for example, let's say this transaction didn't even yeah. Let's say this account let's say this transaction didn't happen, right? And account B is what? 500,000 naira, right? We now do account A back. Sorry. Account B will transfer to account A. This is what happens here. And we have 500,000 naira. What did we do here? Minus, right? Now watch, this is what hackers do now. All right. When I did what I did, this is what I do. I did rather. In mathematics, basic mathematics, not serious mathematics, do we remember there is something like plus is equal to plus minus is equal to minus is equal to what? Right? Minus times minus. Okay, now 500,000 naira minus 200,000 naira gave us 300,000, right? What if I am able to capture this? All you do is you enter 200,000 naira on your app or something, right? What if I'm able to capture it after you click send or something? I'll capture this thing. And I will see 500,000 minus 200,000, which is the transaction that you actually did. But I'll now come here and I'll add. Don't spoil everything now. Now, if I add another minus, this is going to be plus. Now, another thing is, it's going to now, when you say this transaction should go on, it will check your own balance first, whether you have it. And when it goes here, so when you are coming to sorry, how am I going to put it? Okay, now let's say transaction, let's say TN, which is the transaction is going to be what? Let's say this one is not there, right? It's going to be 300,000 naira, right? But we will now, instead of this 300,000 naira, what the resulting this thing is, this one will now come and go here with a plus. If you have 300,000 naira is what? It's positive. There is a plus, a hidden plus here, right? Now, what if I now put another minus here? When I put another minus here and it comes here, so it's now going to be 1 million naira minus 300. Or minus. So it depends on where I put the minus. Are we together? Instead of 1 million naira plus this, that it will be 1.3 or 1.2. It will not be 1 million naira minus. That's how I will save money and I will deduct from it. Do you understand? I know this is one confusing mathematics, but this is. Thank you. How to do it is what I will not tell you. Do you get? It's what I will not tell you. But actually, what happens is, if you have the mobile phone here, and you have your mobile app here, right? And you are doing your banking banking operations here, right? When you put this 200,000 naira and you say, they say choose beneficiary, you choose, you put amount, you now put your PIN every year, everything here, and click button to now send. As it leaves here, you know it's leaving wirelessly. Do you understand? It's leaving wirelessly. There's a hacker here. There's a way you can capture it. When you capture it, this is where you do all the operation before it goes to the bank server. That's the only thing I can tell you. All right. But there's a way you now have to code it. All these things will be automatic. When you send, instead of going to go there and register and bring it back for you. All right. So that's how banking app works. Banking software, this is how they work. It's numbers, not money. Do you understand now? Do you understand? Or are you vexing for me because I didn't tell you how to do it? All right. So a hacker actually is any skilled computer expert who uses their technical knowledge to overcome a problem. Is there a problem, technical problem, computer problem? If you overcome it, you're automatically a hacker. You don't need to sit behind a black screen, Linux system and be typing commands. No. So long as you can fix something like this, you're automatically a hacker. Now, categories of hackers. We have black hat hackers, gray hat hackers, white hat hackers. Do we remember the ones that were here before? Remember, right? So these are the categories of black hat hackers. So the difference is, number one, black hat hackers are those hackers that they are like us, but they are not like us in the sense that their own mind is, let's hack people, let's take their money, let's do bad things. All right, they are black hat hackers. They are the ones that hack maliciously. All right, now gray hat hackers, let me go to white hat hackers are the hackers that do not hack maliciously. A permission must be given to us. Okay, I can now say us now. You give us permission to hack you before we hack you. That's why we are white hats. So white hat hackers are those hackers that do not hack maliciously, but they hack after a permission is given to them, like after they are permitted. All right. Now, the gray hat hackers. Gray hat hackers, actually, the very basic definition for them is, they are gray. They have attributes of white hat, have attributes of black hat. And I used to say in numbers, in colors, when you mix black and white, what's the resulting factor? Gray color, right? So, or gray paint. So, gray hats, when something bad comes, they'll go and do it. For example, when somebody approaches them and say, there's one money, let's move this money from this bank account to another one, they'll go and do it. When the government approaches them and say, come, there are some hackers that want to arrest, they'll still help the government to arrest the hackers, okay? So they are neither here nor there. All right, they are like one animal, like that. No, it's not an animal, it's not a bird. When I was in the village, I don't know the English name. It's not bat. No, it's not bat. It's not bat. That one is like this bush. It's like this. It's not chameleon. It's big. When it's on the ground, you think it's this bushmeat that looks like rat, but bigger rat. But when it flies like this, you see this thing. You saw it recently. So they are like that. They say, yeah, it has, yes. But the wings still, they are skin. Oh, thank you. And they look like the animal, but when they climb, they do like this. They turn to be they fly. That's gray hat for you. They are neither animal nor bird. They are neither here, black hat, nor this one. They do the two. All right. So we're going to skip this. Okay, we're going to skip this. We're going to skip this. Now, is your WordPress site secure? Yeah, I skipped those ones for a reason, yes. Now, is your WordPress, I want us to, that one is a little bit about some Windows command, that does, all right, does commands and all that. Because, we did it that time, thank you. All right, but why, I want us to now have time to do that important thing at the end of the class. Okay, but because from here, this is 111. From here, I see how somewhere should go a meeting to attend. Right, so, is your WordPress site secure? You guys use WordPress, right? To build your site. Now, which site did you build? Did you build any site? Did you build any website? Still under construction. Okay, but you use WordPress actually. So I wanted to ask you whether you know if that site is secure or not. Now, at this point, let me also encourage you. Everybody was saying something before now. After now, right, you have, no, let me not say you have the right, but don't leave, like I said before, don't leave yourself. Call. Put one project at the front, right? Call us, all right? You will easily get, let me tell you what somebody did. One guy called me after he finished. He said that what he wants to do, he wants to build an e-commerce site that he wants to use for drop shipping. Do you know drop shipping? How many of you know drop shipping? If you know, let me see your hand. Okay, if you don't know drop shipping, let me see your hand. If you don't know, don't worry. See, okay, this class is a free class, so there are a lot of things me I don't know. You understand? But if you don't know, so that I will explain to us. Of drop shipping. Okay. Now, drop shipping, like, but you all know Jumia, we all know Konga, right? Those are e-commerce sites. Now, drop shipping is when you build that kind of site. You have products on the site, but all those products are not yours. They belong to someone else. In fact, they belong to another online platform. They belong to another manufacturer. Right? For example, all these clothes you are seeing here, all these belts, all these shoes, all these rings, they are not your product. You are just like a man in between, yes, the customers and the middleman. Thank you. That's what the dropshipping is. So that your e-commerce that you built, all those products are not there. But when somebody orders something on your own e-commerce, you receive the money, all right? You receive the order. You now forward the order to where you are connected to. Then the people will now finalize the order and ship it directly down to the customer. So all you need is, for example, if this bottle, somebody wants to buy this Nestle here, and for example, it's 1,000 per one, all right? Somebody wants to buy one, and they say 1,000 in that market. You now build your own. You put this same, you go to that market, carry that image, carry that product, put it on your own. You now say 1,100. The same way we open shops now. So as soon as somebody buys it, you forward the 1,000 to the owner, and they will send it to the client that ordered it. You have your 100 naira. Okay, that's why most times you see some people, they will be in their room, their houses, making money. It's all about smartness and resilience and learning and everything. All right. So the guy now said he wants to build. I said, go ahead. Though I stood with him, he will build everything. The only thing he will ask me is, sir, I need to do this. How can I do this? And I say, the ones I know already, I'll tell him right away. The few ones I don't, I say, give me a moment. Most times it's in the evening. I say, in the evening, around this time, call me. I and him will be on Zoom. We'll settle this thing. As I'm talking, don't worry, I'll go to it. I remember when I'm done. I'll go to that guy's market. It's perfect. It's awesome. It's selling now. All right. So what I'm saying is, let's try and carry this. How will I put this thing now? Let's push ourselves. All right. Don't just leave it at this learning stage. Carry a project. Learn on the project. That's why you have Head Boy. All right. The one that concerns me, I will come in. All right. Build something, real life something that will give you money, and not. Don't. If you need to buy a team, buy a team. The guy bought a team. He paid for a lot of things. Okay. Buy a team. If you need to host, buy hosting plan. Everybody has a hosting this thing. Buy it. Put your something on it. You understand? Build real life stuff. It will work for you. All right. If maybe in case I forget, you can go to lalinef.com. I'm proud to show it everywhere. Lalinef.com. You see that market. Lalinef.com. LAL. If I hold on, let's come down. Let's come down. Let me try and see. Huh? Yes. Let's add me to, right? Let me do this. lalinef.com. Okay. Sorry, network.
Okay. Sorry, let me. So the guy now picked it, and this is not just the only thing he has built now. He has built other things. Affiliate market, online something, a lot. I'm so proud of the guy, okay? So one guy came again and said he wants to build a car, he wants to build a car stand website that when he builds it, he wants to start showing car stand that they should just put their product. Do you understand? Put their products on it. I remember I was in one garden chilling and I said, this is garden. He said, sir, I am coming there. This guy no get car. He booked a taxi. He came there and we stayed there. I showed him what to do. He went, he built nice. Now see what I'm saying. This is Laline. It's still loading. Alright? Yeah. It's still loading. The network is slow. Right, so now the guy built it, and I know he told me when he started moving around car stands, he started showing them, just put your car here. He will do the SEO by himself. He's not building for them, you understand? But just carry one of your products, put it here. When I push it, they buy, I get a commission, even if you don't want to pay. Now, you get? So those are the things. Are you saying it? Sorry, the network is slow. So this is the Laline that I'm telling you about. You get? Okay, network is kind of bad. You understand? So why I brought you here, so that you see that people that are learning from here are doing things. You get? Not like they are not doing it, you just learn it. No, when you after here, work. They say no pain, no gain, right? Work, it pains, but when the gain comes, okay? So let's leave this one. Lali, L-A, yes, LALINEV.com, lalinev.com, okay? And it works very perfectly, okay? We women now, if they say shop now, it goes there. All right, and I advise him on something. I said, don't put a lot of profits on it. So I told me, if I know I can buy this in 1,000 naira and you are saying 1,500, well, I know where to go to buy it at. So what? But if you say 1,050 naira, 1,100, you'll be cashing out a bit. Like before you know. Let's talk. Okay.
I remember everyone mentioned something yesterday. An instance where you uploaded a video and they displayed the card. Years after, you pull down the video. I was thinking about that, and the guy's homepage there, I could see a display of cards there.
Sorry, you said when you put up a video.
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
He uploaded a video.
Yeah.
But years later, YouTube removed it.
Yeah, maybe the video is violating. Okay. ATM card. Okay. Okay.
How to use the card to make payments online.
Yeah.
And when you complain, YouTube told him that it's against the ethics.
Yeah.
So they didn't blame him, and they did not pull down the video immediately.
They will send an email first.
Yes.
For the pull down.
So the landing page of this website, I can see an page because maybe website has different rules from the YouTube.
Website has different rules. They have their own rules, policies. Okay. This one has different rules also. And the ATM, this very one will be a dummy ATM, like just a fake photo to show you that you can actually shop with your card. That man, maybe the person that did the video was showing his real ATM. What if I see him, they understand? Can they receive alert? They will now say, where did you put it? You see on YouTube. You know, YouTube is involved already. That's why they will bring it now immediately.
What I'm asking is,
Yeah.
So that maybe in instance where the Sunday we want to teach, we want to enlighten people
Oh, yeah.
how to use graphic arts,
Yeah.
or things like
Yeah.
that you see.
Yeah.
The real object.
Yeah. Just use a dummy card. Don't use your card. Like I was saying, I brought out my card here because you can't even see anything. You understand? If if it's there, I'll never. 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 I have people to train. Thank you. Don't go and finish what I worked for over the years. So, is your WordPress site secure? Now, why WordPress is deemed the most popular CMS? We know CMS now, right? System. Good. Now, to date, all right. Okay, sir. On the what? Okay, sir. Louder, sir, so that we all hear you, sir. Yeah.
Sales cards, and in America, then when it gets to the time, you log in, what they bid for cards.
Okay.
And as they bid is live bidding.
Live bidding.
Yes.
Okay, like this exports dot something, all those sites online that they do auction,
Yes.
they bid for cars, accidental cars, new cars, all those stuff. If you want to do the dropshipping for them, actually you look for their WordPress. So I say WordPress plugins. All right, plugins. Look, I've not done that before, but I know there are plugins that can do. There are plugins for crowdfunding. There are plugins for maybe online bidding. You understand? Yeah, just go to plugin. Appearance plugins. When it comes, they just type, say bidding. So just type something will come up. But you need to buy. You understand? You need to buy such plugins. Most of them are not free. Even if they'll give you for free, you will not get the real something. But they just want you to try and see that the Lord is good. Right? So, in any site, so long as they have their own things, though their own part might be hard coding, like software, like applications, like I say, web applications now. But if all these people building plugins and teams sees it, they will build one that looks like that or that can work like that. And your own must not be necessarily the same as their own. So long as it's doing the same work, function, yes. For example, when you link to one card that they are bringing, you can bring that card on your own thing. Like, there's what we call iframe, all right? Iframe, let's not go too deep. Iframe, like, I just read about it, iframe, all right? You can carry another full website and drop it in your own website. Yes, iframe, you frame it. They say, how did they call this thing again? When you snap picture and you put that picture in frame, you understand? They say enlargement that year. Yes, there are a lot of ways to handle things, okay? If that's what you want to do, just look for a plugin that does bidding, all right? Not just car, anything, any bidding at all that can bid, people can bid. Then you can now do your own as car. Narrow it down to your niche, all right? Car. Is it car they are bidding? Is it houses they are bidding for and all that? Okay. Do you understand? Okay, sir. Any other question? Can I go ahead? All right. So why WordPress is deemed the most popular CMS today? This representation comes with some consequences. What this place is saying actually, so I will not read through, is like I've said before, you can learn how to build a website in 1 day, in 2 hours, in 1 hour. Why? Because of this CMS, which is WordPress. It's simple, easy to learn, and fast to learn and all that, okay? Now, it's now made the simplicity and the dynamism, the durability, everything that it has now made it too popular. And let me tell you what we hackers do. Anything that is popular, say, okay, this thing is popular, let's look for a loophole around it. Okay, now, the bad hackers, which is the black hat hackers now, right, will look for a loophole and
exploit that vulnerability for money, right? But what we do, white hat hackers, what we do is we look for the same vulnerabilities, okay? We'll now, when we find this, we'll now go to the company and say, Oga, we have a vulnerability that your stuff has. For example, WordPress has, okay? We know that there's one vulnerability that is here, okay? But we can show you, all right? We'll give it to you, we'll give you what we saw and everything, all right? But you need to pay us. That's what white hat do, all right? But black hat can just see that and take it and go and sell it to people and other people that can exploit, use it, you understand? But white hat will tell them, they'll now say, okay, come and show us, all right? And when we show them, of course, they pay before we show them. So, since WordPress is not too popular, it makes hackers actually to target it a lot. Like I said, anything that is popular, hackers will always target it, all right? And I say in 2018 alone, Sucuri reported that around 23,000 WordPress websites fell victim to security breaches. That is hacking. The websites were hacked actually. All right. So I asked the question. I said, does that mean that WordPress has a terrible security system? And I answered myself. So not at all. On the contrary, the main cause of website security breaches is users' lack of security awareness. And I always ask, what are we here to get? Awareness. All right. So there are a lot of things that even WordPress has done on their own by releasing some, all the time they release updates of WordPress, okay? And each of the updates there are patches to all those vulnerabilities, okay? So all that you need to do is just always install updated WordPress version, all right? Did I tell you how to install WordPress, right? From your cPanel, all right? After a while, you will see that cPanel, sorry, your admin dashboard has it to show you that you need updates. I mean, there are some updates. When you check, you see that it might show you have maybe 2 updates. One is the WordPress version, the other one is a theme or a plugin. You understand? When you just go, when you see that thing, always update. Click for it to update. And that's why most times it's good for you to always buy a theme. All right, buy the theme. Have the license when you buy it, so that whenever you are updating, in some cases when they will ask you to impute the license of that theme, all right, you have it to impute, else you can't impute, you can't update. And let me tell you, when a WordPress version is not up to date, or your WordPress theme is not up to date, or your WordPress plugins are not up to date, it's another in fact, big gates for hackers to enter. There are some things that we run online that we do that we can easily take down a website, okay? And all those things that we are doing, the first thing that I'll first of all check is I'll run a command that will check whether the WordPress version or the theme or the plugins are not up to date. As soon as I see they are not up to date, forget it, that thing is done. I've taken over already. But if they are up to date, I'll start searching or checking for other ways to actually get into the website, all right? Getting into the website meaning I want to take ownership of that website. When I take ownership of that website and I am a bad hacker, what I will do is I'll do any information I want to get from there, I'll take it from there. Then when I'm done with all those information that I'm picking from there, I can even deface the website, meaning when it's maybe if it's a government website, for example, www.nigeria.com, when you go there, the next thing you see on the website is pornographic videos and this thing. All that one is just to bring shame to the organization, all right? And sometimes if it's a website that money passes through, all right, they will always, when they take charge of that website, take hold of that website, they will now get to the part that money passes through, and maybe any account, for example, thank you. If there is an account that is there that the money is going to, or they can manipulate things, and instead of this money that they are paying online to go to this account, it now be redirected to their own account. So people will be paying. They will not know. The guy is there watching his balance. It's increasing by the minute, by the day. All right. And I'm telling you, people can pay online. There is one that I beat is still going on. It's still on. All right. For you know the way they do what do they call it? This reality TV show, Big Brother. You know, we all know Big Brother, right? Now, yeah, there is something for teachers also. Teachers, like Big Brother, Teachers Ninja. Thank you. All those things, all those applications that you are seeing that online this thing, this is the man that built it, okay? And people are still paying through it, all right? I built it and I'm still securing it because the registration is still on, all right? People are paying money through and some are paying it outside, okay? But it even got to a time we had to remove the online payment using your card because of some things I can't say now. But you are now run your registration there, you get the account number and everything. You now go to the bank and pay, you know, and you now get back to them from the bank. Everything that you are seeing online about Teachers Ninja. All right, okay, now you are knowing the things I have done now, okay? So be serious with what you are learning here. All right, be serious with what you are learning here, because when you know, it's your knowledge that people pay for, not you. Okay, not you. People pay your knowledge. They pay for what you know, not you. All right, thank God it's something. What I called now is somebody knows about it. We can even go there. I don't want us to waste the time, okay, because of the internet. You can go there. You see everything is there. Yeah. Me? Have you called me before? Oh, you see, that's the problem. Okay, number one, I travel a lot. Number one, I have calling hours. If you call within the time that if you remember, I gave you 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you call within that time, I pick calls a lot. Very well. You understand? I pick calls. But if it's Facebook, maybe I would have told you, I may have told you to report on Facebook. Maybe. To report, do the report, tell your friends to help you report, because that one, okay. Sorry, I forgot. All right, I have a lot, okay? Sorry. So that is that if it's the one that you need to patch, you patch. If it's the one that you need to code to secure, you secure. All right, now, and there are some things that you need to do, some few things that you need to do to secure your website, okay, your WordPress website. Like we all know, we use strong username and what? Strong passwords. We all know that, right? Are we sure? Are we sure? Why did I even have your Facebook, if I may ask? When you were here and we did number 4. Okay, that one is not hacking now. They just went to your Facebook account and changed everything on your phone because you are logged in already on it. But if they are changing the password, it should ask them for the 2-factor authentication if you put it. No, but not this one. That if you, for example, if you are in your Facebook account, right? You go to settings and you do your 2-factor. Anytime you want to change anything on it, it will ask you for the 2-factor. And if you don't know the 2-factor, you understand? Okay, except since they have the phone now, except they do the recovery something. I don't know if you ask for recovery from there, whether they will email, right? Well, because your email too is there. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You called me too, right? Okay, authenticator. Yeah, I think I remember that one. I remember that one. Okay, yeah. I remember that one. Okay. Okay.
have phone number. And one time I called because so I just, yes, how can I recover that?
No, there are options. If you want to reset it, there might be other options. Other options that you can use. Only phone number. Even if the phone number is there already.
No, when you lost phone, I need you to recover. After a while, they'll give the number to us.
You understand? That's the thing. Okay, maybe all those cases, right? All the like this one now, like this one now. What we'll do is I want to give a time that will with the permission of the head boy, that will set up a Zoom. All right, set up a Zoom. This kind of questions would come. We'll try and see how we can settle them all together. Okay, but I'll seek for permission from head boy first. Okay, if I can set up a Zoom for you guys, for anybody that has questions. Okay, when you call me, I'll give you a time, give you the Zoom link, we'll run it. Okay, any this thing, we'll do it together, because like I said, the thing is, I am not God. All right, it's not everything. Like I told you, not everything I know. All right, like Facebook is an application on its own. I know if I sit down with Facebook, if this kind of thing is there, I sit down with Facebook now, do one or two things, there might be a solution. Do you understand? So let me have time, sit down with Facebook and see if you lost your number, and that is only number that you use for, you understand, how you can retrieve your stuff. I will sit down and check. But what I need from people is, please, this is my calling time. Always call, even if it is text, to remind me. Because the truth of the matter is, I have a lot, okay, I like that I attend to. I may forget. That's the truth. But if you keep reminding me, no vex on your own part, no vex. Just keep reminding me. You understand? I will, at least, no matter if I have small time, I will remember and do it. Yes, after the class, I will give you. Don't worry, it's at the end of the class. It's at the end of this class. We are almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yes, we're almost there. That's why I skipped that Windows DOS command. All right, because when you get when you get the slide, you can even run that one yourself. Okay. Now, use strong username and password. And because when we get there, I want us to settle down and do it one after the other. All right? I don't want us to rush. Now, use strong username and password. Keep WordPress up to date, like I told you. All right? Keep WordPress up to date. Like when you go to your WordPress, when you check the left side, like the top, you see updates. When you click, if there is any update, you see update. They just click on it to update, right? To update. Now, enable two-factor authentication. Like two-factor plugin, those are the plugins. If it's on WordPress, these are the plugins that you use. Two-factor plugin, Google Authenticator, Authy, and LastPass Authenticator. There are more, there are many, but these ones are the ones that I've used before. And even now, I'm even using just Google Authenticator now. Excuse me, okay? Google Authenticator now. Limit login attempts, like there's a way that you limit your login attempt. If you go to your settings on your admin dashboard, you see under security, you see where you can limit, so that whenever somebody is trying to brute force, there's what we call brute force. Whenever somebody is trying to get into your account, and you see anybody that if you miss getting into the username and password 3 times, block the account, as in your website. All right. If you do that, when they are trying to brute force into your account, the website will lock up. All right, like something happened recently on that teacher something. Okay, somebody, one foreign hacker, because I traced that guy down to a foreign country. Now the guy was trying to get into one part, all right, and that part is where really all this money that passes through, that runs on the website. and there's this security that I set. That one I had coded, right? As soon as that one happens, if it feels anything like brute force, like there's an attack we call brute force, BRUTEFORC. That is when a software is trying to guess username and password, and it does it very fastly. That is brute force attack. There's what we call dictionary attack. Dictionary attack. You know, hackers, we have dictionaries of usernames and passwords. All right. There's a way we'll now use coding and use it to hack a website. For example, it will go to that dictionary, pick a name for the username, go to the dictionary, pick another one for the password. It will be doing this thing like under 1 minute. It will have checked for maybe 5,000 or 1 million, depending on the speed of your system. That's dictionary, because it's fetching the username and password from dictionary. Then there's another one there's an attack we call XSS attack, which is cross. This one is like cross-site scripting, cross-site scripting attack. All right, and there's another one called SQL injection. So I guided this thing and more at that site of these things and more. So as soon as the guy was trying to do, he was trying to run XSS and brute force. The site will now, using artificial intelligence, the site will now reason by itself and say, "Kai, there's this thing no good again. This thing no good again." It packs up. When it packs up, it will lock every other person out, no matter your what do we call it, your level. If you like, be the admin, it will lock everybody out. You understand? Until I attend to it. Okay, so I was going to one of my sites and I got a call like, they can't do anything again. I saw what happened. I said, okay, let me check. When I checked, it was that thing. And okay, hold on. Somebody is trying to get into the site. All right, and the site now use AI, artificial intelligence. You now realize that something big is coming, so it packed up. But if you go to the website, you can still register, but you can't do anything at the back end anymore. So when I now got to where I can do something, and I did everything free, but after some days, I told them to wait after some days, because that guy will still be trying. If he or she notices that this thing is not working anymore, he or she can leave it for a while. Then that time will now readjust, reconfigure and everything. Okay, so that is what this login attempts does. So if you set your login attempts to 3 times, when somebody tries to brute force, the 4th time to log the account up, that's that login page, it will log it up. Okay, and there are some plugins that you can use to do that. WPS limits login. All right, login lockdown plugin. WP limits login attempts. Now, if you go to your appearance plugin, go and search for WPS limits login. You will see it. Just install it, activate it. Then during the activation or after the activation, it will show you, go to the dashboard, or it will show you where you can set how many times you want people to log in. So that even yourself, if you forget your password and you want to log in, maybe you set it to 3 times. You do the first one, enter. The second one, the third one, enter. Don't do the 4th one again. Leave it for some times before you do. If not, if you enter that 4th one and it's not correct, it will lock you up. Are we together? Are we together? All right. Yeah. Yes, you can set it with these plugins. Appearance plugins. Then click on that plugin. The plugin will open for you. All right. Then is it top? Yes, top right of that page. You see where you can search for plugins. All right. Just search for WPS limits login. Yeah, all these things will be there. All these things will be there. Just what I'm saying is, when you go to your admin dashboard, just look for, go to appearance, then plugin, then look for all these plugins. All these things are plugins. WPS limit login, login lockdown plugin, WP limit login. All these ones that I displayed are the ones that are stable, that won't give you issues. All right, I selected and I displayed this one. Do you understand? All right. But you know admin dashboard now, right? WordPress. If you go there, on that left side, go to appearance, When you come on appearance, you see plugin. Click on plugin. When it opens up, go to the top right. You see where you can search for plugin. Just search for these things. You see it to come up. Click on install. When it's installed, then click on activate. As soon as you activate it, you now see another. At times to go automatically to where you can set all these things. Else, still check the left menu. You still see if it is WPS limit login that you installed. You see it there. Click on it. Go to settings. Set the number of times you want attempts to be done. Set how many after it's blocked, how many minutes or how many days or how many hours. You set all those things there. Do you understand? All right. I asked this question. I said whether you guys built something. I don't know. So would have logged into that website. All right. I will show you all those things. Okay. Because I can't go to the back end of my own site here. Yeah? The one that I use WordPress to build. Okay. That's why.
Was this taking under construction? Very long web system. So when you took videos on the website, all of them quiet. I'm asking the guy. The one we did yesterday now.
So that when you see it, at least you catch it. Thank you. Just the admin dashboard.
This guy, I don't know why this guy didn't always stay here. What was the name of the website yesterday? Huh? Ma? You took thumbnail? What do you want to use for? You want to actually know how to use thumbnail. Okay, you can do that with that one.
All right. Now we have this, and it's better. So let me still go back to look at. Okay, let's. Where's this guy? Huh? So this is the dashboard. I mean that admin's dashboard. Okay. Let's go to this site. njw.com. This is the site, right? Okay. Now, normally if you want to from here, if you want to go to your admin's WordPress admin's dashboard, what should you do? Or what step will you take? From here, / okay. No. Admin, that's it. Do you understand? WP meaning WordPress dash admin. The dash is dash like this, not hash, not slash. Dash admin. When you do that and you press enter, it will now take you to that WordPress login page. Okay, you enter your username and your password, then it will now bring you here. Do you remember? All right. Now, like I was saying before, I said, okay, number one here. Okay, let me cancel this. No thanks. Okay, hold on. This one I say use keep WordPress up to date, right? That's number 2. Look at this place. This is the left menu that I'm talking about, or I was talking about. Now look at this update. There is nothing here. There's no update. If I click on it now, there's no update. That's why, you see, that's why there is no sign of you update. If not, you see one small something, either one. If it's one update, you see one. If it's 2 updates here, you need to make, you see 2. Now WordPress updates. Here you can find information about updates. Now current version is 6.0.1. Let's check on July. Sorry, last check on July. This is check again, meaning there's no update for you. That's why there's nothing here. Okay, so that's, you always need to come here, these updates, check if there's any updates. Make sure, look at plugins. You say your plugins are all up to date, right? Your theme are all up to date. Okay, look at this SEO. Okay, no, this SEO is about another thing. But look at this this red something at the front of SEO. Can you see it? This circle, and they have what? 3 inside there, right? That is what you see at the front of this update, if there is any update. As soon as you see that thing, just click on update. It will bring you here. And if it is themes that need update or plugins, click on update it. Like I said, if you don't update these things, I'm telling you, it's a free way for hackers, okay? And it's WordPress. It's a free way for hackers. If I see any, personally, if there is any site that has update to make and they are using old version of PHP, old version of themes and plugins, it can easily be hacked. Just know that, okay? And now, like I said, you come down to appearance here. Are we together now? Now, go to plugins. Where is it? Okay, look at the plugins here. Okay, it's under here. Okay. Now, look at plugins. We'll come to plugins here. Now, installed plugins. When you click on this one, it will show you the plugins that you've installed already. All right. Now, add new. This is the one that you want to add. So when I click on add new here, it will bring us here, right? Now I say top right. This is what I was referring to, search plugins, okay? Click on this place and do what? Type limit. Okay, let's go back there and be sure of what we're typing here. Now, WPS limit login. Okay, let's come here and type WPS. This W, I don't know who named it W. To me, it's double V. Have you checked? So why would they now say W? At least the uppercase is double V. We should call it double V now. We don't push for it, right? I'm telling you, this is, to me, it's double V. All right, double VPS. What happened? PS limits login. Now look at this WPS limit login. Can you see it? And now most times, let me tell you something. Whenever you are installing plugins, right? Always check this part. Can you see the cursor? Yes. See this check and you see compatible with your version of WordPress. This is when you see this thing, you can go ahead and install. If you see not compatible, sometimes they'll work, but most times they won't. And it's not that they won't even work, they will break your site. If you install it and activate it, the next time you come to your site, you see you can't reach your site again. Okay? Now let's look for something like, look at this one, untested with your version of WordPress. This very WP limit login attempts. Okay, they say it's untested. So don't, this kind of thing, you can make attempts, but please don't use it. Just look for the one that is compatible so that your site will not be broken. So what you now do, you now click here, install now. And you now activate. As soon as you activate, just be checking this left part. You see something like what we just installed. No, let's say check because it's activated. Let's go under settings. Look at this, under settings, WPS limit login. Okay, I'll click on it so that when you click on it, you now see some configurations that you need to make. Now they said what configuration 3 is allowed retries for a period of what 20 minutes. Now 3 times. You can only if you set it to 3 like this, it means you can attempt 3 times, okay, for a period of 20 minutes. Now if it's 12, you see 12 hours until retries are reset, meaning when you set this one to 3 times and the what's it called, the account is blocked. Now they said you need 12 hours until retries or reset, meaning the account will be locked down until after 12 hours. Do you understand what we're saying? All right, so here you can even increase it from 12. Look at it, you can take it to 24 hours, 25 hours, 48, 72 hours. You can even type, just go and say 72 hours. Anybody who won't try me, wait for 3 days. You understand? Before you can even try, because me, I don't want to do anything there. Set it to 72 hours like this. Then here, it said 2 lockouts increase lockout time to, sorry, 2, they say lockouts increase lockout time to this one, 24 hours. Okay, hold on. Actually, I don't understand this one. No. But sorry, hold on. When you do this one, then now say email to admin after 2 lockouts. When you check this one, it means after they've locked out somebody, the message will be sent to your email. It's very important you set this thing so that when an account is being locked, you as the admin will receive an email. When you see the email, somebody is trying to have make attempt to enter your account and it's been locked out. When you see the thing, you say, okay, the person should wait for 3 days. In your mind, you understand? And when you do all these things and set all these stuffs, you come down here and do what? Save. So when you save here and you log out, I don't want us to do that one now here. You come here and you do log out. When you log out, you will see that if I make an attempt on this very site, so how many this thing that we give? 3 times. Okay, well, let's say 2 times. If I enter wrong username or password and I say login, it say wrong username. I enter the second one, wrong username, it will lock the account. All right, and when it locks the account, it will wait for 72 hours before it's released. All right, and an email will be sent to the admin. If your email address is registered with this thing, send you an email address. All right, so that's just it. Basically, that's just it. Okay, and if there is any IP address that or any this thing that has been blacklisted, when under this blacklist, you see all those IP addresses here. You understand? Here. All right, and if you yourself you want to blacklist, maybe after the attempt and you see that one IP address is always trying to hack you, carry that IP address, put it here in this blacklist and click save. That IP address cannot even reach this site anymore. Okay, it means you've blacklisted that IP except the person, maybe if it's a dynamic IP that changes. IP is internet protocol. Okay, now that's the full meaning of IP, internet protocol. But let me explain it to you. Okay, now what's your name, sir? Okay, and my name is John, right? What's your name, sir? Azobike. All right, what's your name, sir? Richard. Okay, now what's your name, ma'am? Mary. Okay, welcome, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mary, okay. And ma, what's your name? Okay. Each of us has names, right? Now, if I should come into this class and say, hello, Mary, and there's only one Mary here, even if there are 2 Marys here, both of you will turn, right? Or if I stand there and say John, or somebody stands there, everybody stands there and say John, I will look there. If there's another guy called John, he will also look there. All right, but in the world of technology, of computers and internet, sir, IP is the name given to each computer online. Now, when you are typing www.google.com, that one is just, that's the name of, sorry, the work of name, there's what we call name server. I don't want to confuse them. Okay, wait, let's do it this way. Now, if you come to, okay, wait, let's do something now, okay? This is, okay, let's go here. Now, when I type google.com, right? And I press enter, it comes out, right? This is google.com. Now, there is one server that is there that we call name server, like name, like something, name server. Name server is the one that is helping us human beings. When I say google.com, computer do not understand anything like google.com. Do you understand? The only thing computer understands is, because that google.com is calling one computer already, is a name of a one server, right? One computer. So when you type google.com, that is why this page that you are seeing answers you or answered us. I type google.com, this one comes out. It means its name is google.com. Do you understand? If I say yahoo.com, another page come, right? It means that guy's name is yahoo.com. Now, computers do not understand all this google.com, yahoo.com. No. There is a server that is there that has the real and the actual name of this google.com, but it's in number format. All right, number digits, numbers. Now, if I tell you, okay, if you want to come to my, my company has a website, and please browse. Anytime you want to come to my website, go to 192.168.1.2. Will you remember that one and google.com? Which one will you understand? If I come and tell you cyberwatch.org.ng, and I tell you 192.168.63.42, which one will you remember fast? Cyberwatch.org.ng. So that name server is the one that will convert. When you type google.com, if you take this thing to that server, name server, it will check through. This thing that happens very fast, eh? You go there, check it. Who is google.com? Who is google.com? They will see an IP. And that's okay. It's me, that is this IP. It's okay, come, they are calling you. That's like, say. Do you understand? Okay, now, let's check for the real IP of google.com so that you see. All right. So, like I say, IP address is a name given to computers on the internet. Now, let's see, which tool again? Okay, what is my IP? What is my IP? Now, what is my IP? Now, look at this one. Okay, what's my IP? Okay, let me type okay, let me just say google.com IP address. Now, the Google public DNS IP address, IP version 4 are as follows. Okay, let me go down. Now, look at IP version, google.com IP addresses, okay, because they have so many servers. Now, look at 64.233.160.this. So this is the range. All right. So what if you are supposed to type 64.233.160.1? Let's copy this one. Okay, let's go back here to the URL and paste it there. Let's paste. Okay, instead of 0, let's type 1 and see. Let's see what we'll get. 64.233.160.1, right? Let's see what we'll get. If there's any system computer named that under Google, it will come out. Okay, this one is I think is network. Okay. Do you understand? What I'm trying to tell you is this thing is okay, maybe network. Okay, let's do 23.23. This thing that you are seeing, this is the name of those computers, but we can't remember. Human beings will not remember 64.233 before you go and search for one small thing. But google.com, you'll remember. Do you understand? So IP addresses are names of computers on the internet. Do you understand now? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All these websites that you are seeing, they are hosted on one computer, one server. All right. So on that server, there are a lot of virtual computers. Each of these websites are looked as taken to be computers. So when you do cyberwatch.org.ng, it will come out. When you do google.com, greeceacademy.com, that comes out because you are calling them by name, and the names will be converted to numbers before they go. All right. Okay. Okay.
you have my phone to change the address or what?
You'll be in Maraba.
Yes.
And how will you see that you're in Maputo?
My double address. Location.
Well, okay, no. That one. What's happening actually is there is no well fine-tuned location on your phone. You understand? There is a well fine-tuned location. Okay. Here. Okay. No, that one is not hacked. Nobody hacked it. Nobody hacked it. Okay, let's quickly move. Okay. Are we together there? Okay, let me uninstall this guy. Yeah, I'm listening. Okay. If you make somebody your account, yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's true. It's true. It's securing both the admin and other accounts that are there. Yeah. If you lock down, right? Yeah. Sometimes, okay, there are some plugins that will allow the admin to access it. Do you understand? Some plugins. It depends on which plugins you are using per time. Some will allow admin to access. Some will not even allow admin, but most of them will allow the admin. Most of them. All right. Like what I did. There's one that I did. That one, though I coded that one, not plugin. One will lock everybody out. And why I did that one is so that the admin will not come and go inside, log in, and we have digital footprints. All right, and the admin will be doing some things and might make mistake that will even give the hacker something to use. So it will lock everybody out. After a while, you can now enter. You understand? Yeah. Your what? cPanel. This one, no. You can log into your cPanel. Yeah, sure. No, you log into your cPanel. All right. And most times, if there is anything happening, you can just go and log into your cPanel. If there is anything you can do from that area, you do from that area. But woe betide you if the hacker hacks your cPanel. All right. So let's come back here quickly. This is plugin, okay? Like I said before, all this other stuff, you can install them and try them out on your own. Where are they? Where's my okay, no. Okay. You can install them when I give you this stuff. You can install them and try them out on your own, okay? Install them and try them out on your own. All right. So from here now, we will now go to that I told us, okay? But before we go ahead, let me quickly talk about phishing, okay? I spoke about phishing before. While I still need to emphasize on this thing, but maybe in 2 minutes we are done with phishing, 2 or 3 minutes, okay? Is because this thing is always happening. It's always working for hackers, okay? Phishing. Now, what is phishing? In fact, let's go to Google and type so that we'll understand what phishing, not catfishing. What is phishing? This one is PH. All right. Now, here it's saying the fraud. Look at this part. Okay. The fraud. Okay, let me increase the. Can you see it now? Okay, let me read it out. The fraudulent practice of sending emails purporting to be from reputable companies in order to induce individuals to reveal personal information such as passwords and credit cards numbers. All right. Now let me give you a gist, just small one. That's why, or before the gist. Now, a hacker will craft. We all know URL now, like www.this and all those stuff. Those are links. They are URL. Now, most times phishing is done using URL. I can craft a login page of Facebook. All right. I'll call lie on top and say maybe one thing. Send it to the victim, whoever I want to send the stuff to. If the person clicks on it, for example, I want to take hold of the Facebook account. If my victim clicks on that thing, the page that will be displayed will be so alike, like identical of Facebook login page. All right. As soon as you enter your username and password, whether you are in America, to be sent to my system. All right. That's what we call phishing. And when you craft that link, you can send either through email, through WhatsApp, chatting platform, and everything. Okay. Let me say, for example, I need to get a username and password of your banking app. No, let me not point anybody. Of somebody's banking app. Okay. And all I need to do is, if I have maybe your email address, all right, I can craft, and I will do there's what we call social engineering. Okay. I'll do my social engineering, my reconnaissance. It means I will just look for information around you, either online or offline. Okay. If I know you bank with Access Bank, I'll now go and craft an Access Bank page, like login page, like their genuine Access Bank login page. So I will now send an email to you. I'll brand the email as if it's coming from Access Bank with their logo. You understand? I'll send it to you and I'll tell you, hello, okay, from us in Access Bank, or maybe, hello, John. Hello, John. Access Bank is carrying out, for example, the one that is really used, it's carrying out a maintenance, a routine maintenance on their servers. You may be unable to use your online platforms, like your mobile app, your online digital something. But this will only be from 12 a.m. this also time to 6 a.m. this also time. We are sorry for any inconvenience this might cost you. This one now very fresh, nothing will happen here, but you are preparing the ground. Okay, when you send it to your victim will look at the email like, okay. Now tomorrow in the morning, I can send another one again and say, we are sorry for all inconveniences that may have cost you, but all our digital online channels have been recovered. Like, it's okay. You can now enjoy all our channels. But in order for you to be sure that due to the maintenance you are not logged out, please click on the below link and try to log into your account, your online banking account. All right. If you're able to log in, you can log out. It means you have access to it. Thank you. And one more time, we are sorry for all inconveniences that might have cost you. Now, what's this thing they tell you? You are trying to tell the person, say, okay, last night you sent one email back that is coming from the bank. This morning, another email came again, and you are checking this thing. It's saying, okay, due to that maintenance and upgrade that was done, something may have happened that you may not be able to log into your online banking account. Now, if you have good money there, not 1,000 naira, okay? If you have good money there, you're like, okay, let me log, because it's just a good advice. Let me log in and know whether I can log in. They can even put a number. If you, in a case where you can't log in into your online this thing, please call this number or reach us on WhatsApp or email. You understand? You would think it's a genuine something. As soon as you click, bank portals will be open to you, like banking something. You see logo, everything, the same thing. You enter your username, enter your password. Maybe you have authentication, or maybe you have a PIN that you generated. You enter your PIN. As you click login or send, the whole thing will be sent to the remote place. That's that hacker system. and you will see everything in plain text. So what he will do is, he knows your bank with access, and he has all your details to your bank account. All he does is, he just enter, use those details, enter. Now, last you come the debit alert, you come the receive them. Do you understand? So all those things, all these processes that I've said is through phishing. That's what we call phishing attack. All right. So anytime you see any link you don't know the source, please do not click on it. Even if by mistake you click on it, don't, if you say enter email, enter password, don't do it. All right. And now there's even the latest one. Now, if you like, don't enter anything. So long as you click on the link, you are hacked already. All right. Yes, that's the latest one now. As you click on the link, you are hacked already. Please, if you are not expecting anything from anybody, for example, if you are expecting an email from CyberWatch, and you see CyberWatch, you know this thing is there. All right, go ahead and do something. If you are expecting from CBN, you will know this thing is there. But most times, I always advise confirm. You have a contact number to where you are doing this thing. Hello, are you people the one that sent an email? They will say yes. Respond to the email and all that. It's better. It's safer like that. Somebody sent me something, an online platform. He said I should fill. We were going for something actually, so they sent us. So they say we should fill details of our company and everything before we can be able to bid for the contract. And people were filling, and the guy that brought this thing for me, I looked at it. When I ran, okay, let me do something. You know, most times when you click on the link, or you type the link, or you paste the link and you press enter on your key, down here you see something connecting to, for example, say Google.com, and you see connecting to Google, connecting. But that one, when I click, let's say for example it's Google, I put Google here and I press enter, you go and see the form. I was saying connecting to something that is not Google. I say no, I won't do it. You understand? And all those people that did that, that filled that form that time, that was early this year, that filled that form that time, they started using their company details to bid for contracts. Yes, somebody told me, that you see his company detail somewhere, they are bidding for contract with my company, this and that. See, you see what I'm saying? But every detail is there. You are dropping it on the form, online form. Right? So anytime you are going to any link, always check this part. I don't know whether this system will bring it out. Always check the down part to see whether you are actually connecting to their server. Let's say google.com, sorry. Google.com. Now let me press enter. Look at it, waiting for what? It's fast. Okay, let's see. Waiting for play.google.com. Do you see that thing under here? Let me press enter again. Now hold on, let me press enter. Okay, it didn't show again. Okay, let me say songs. Waiting for what? Encrypted something. Do you understand? You must check under here. This thing that is always coming out here, you will see where the system, your website is connecting to. If you are expecting to connect to cbn.com, okay, let me just say CBN. Let's hold on. Let me do okay, NNPC Nigeria. Let me just do that and click on NNPC. This thing. What are we seeing? They say waiting for www.google.com to bring out what? NNPC. If you keep waiting, you see NNPC something. This one is because we typed on Google to bring it out. Now nnpc.com. Okay, let's say nnpcgroup.com. Let's type it here and see. nnpcgroup.com. What do you see? Waiting for oilcrudeprice.com. www.oilcrudeprice.com. Do you understand? So it means this is where you are going to. Oil crude price is about NNPC, right? So if you want to go to nnpcgroup.com now and you are seeing waiting for cyber crime server, do you understand? It means something is happening. Something is fishy. Something is catfishy there. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So don't fall victim of all those things. So let's go to the part that I said I will do before we close. This is 222, okay? Now, okay, I even say bonus here, okay? OSINT. OSINT. This is the word OSINT. Now let's come here and say OSINT meaning. All right, now open source intelligence. That is the full meaning of OSINT. OSINT. Look at it here now. OSINT. What we are going to be using here today, the technique we are going to be using here is OSINT. It's called OSINT. And the full meaning is open source intelligence. We are there now, so let's listen very carefully, okay? Okay, you know this sleep again, okay? Open source intelligence, that is OSINT, okay? Now, OSINT is used among hackers. Okay, now, this Ukraine-Russia war, all right? Hackers that are also knowledgeable in OSINT brought out a lot of information for Ukrainians to know about hackers, all right? Things that you think are hidden, so long as they are online, OSINT professionals will bring them out, okay? So that's why they say open source intelligence, and it's open source, meaning anybody can use it. You won't pay money before you use it, okay? Though there are paid versions that are there, all right? But OSINT is open source intelligence, okay? Now, I say OSINT is open source intelligence. It's used to gather rich information, all right? It can do more than you can imagine. We can unleash the power of OSINT when we use it with Linux systems, all right? What we are all using here is what? Windows systems, okay? Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office, okay? Is Windows operating system. But you can unleash the power when you use it with Linux systems, okay? But I say don't worry if you don't have Linux systems, or if you don't have the knowledge, all right? We can use an alternative of Linux systems, okay, which is called Google Cloud Console, okay? Google also have an online shell that, let me just say, an online Linux that we can use to run this thing now, okay? That's why I say you can even run it on your phone. You can run it on your system, but it's more comfortable and convenient rather when you run it on your system, all right? Now, I say steps. It's very important now. Okay, what we'll do, okay? If your laptop is connected to, if you have internet, okay, let's follow the steps all together. Me and you guys will be following the steps. You'll be doing it, I'll be doing it all together. Okay, let's see what happens. But how many of you have Instagram account actually? You have Instagram, you still remember the password? You don't remember the password? All right. Before you can do this, but maybe after the whole thing, when you get home anytime, you know how to reset Instagram password, right? Reset it. Okay, reset it so that you know the password, because there's a part where you enter username and password into this tool before you can actually hack into other this thing. So because what this thing is going to do for us, or what we're going to use it to achieve is, like I've said, we will use it as if we are using our own account to browse other people's accounts. That's how we can get the number of followers, we can get their phone numbers, get their details, okay? Instagram for this one, because what we are going to be using, the tool we are going to be using is called OSINTgram. OSINTgram. Any Instagram account. No, any Instagram, but I advise you just open a personal one. Because at times, the thing is, at times, they will tell you that your Instagram account is blocked, all right? Because they think somebody else is trying to get access into your own Instagram account. But they will now tell you to reset your password. When you now reset your password, it's open again, yeah. But initially, they will tell you your Instagram account is blocked, okay? Okay. Okay. Let's get done. Instagram account. Yeah. Yes, the one that you remember. The one that you remember, put it. Instagram. What you do, just follow the step. Just follow the step that when it gets to where we enter the Instagram account, at least do what I'm doing. When it gets to where we enter your own Instagram username and password, just leave it there at that point. You can go ahead after here, open an Instagram account. All right, you just open your Instagram account. That's all you need to do. Then you know the username and the password. Then you can do this again. Do you understand? When you have done, when you've opened it up, okay, just call me at the appropriate time. We'll talk. I can even guide you through. But this you have this thing. The steps are all here. That's why I wrote out the steps all. Okay. Do you understand, sir? Yes, I will send this link, this stuff to you, the slides. Now, steps. Any other question before we go on? Okay, steps. Now, I say go to any browser of your choice and type Google Cloud Shell. All right. So me, I will go here now. At the top, are we going together? Let's type Google Cloud Shell. Shell, yes, SHELL. Google Cloud Shell. Cloud, like CLOUD, yes. Yes. No, just type Google Cloud Shell. Don't do .com. Then press enter. All right. Then it will bring you to this guy here, okay? But make sure you are logged into you can access your Google account there on that browser that you are using, okay? Now look at this one, this option. You see Cloud Shell. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Yes. Click on Cloud Shell. Yeah. I click on Cloud Shell. And it will bring you here, right? Are we together?
Just follow what we're doing. Since the steps are there, I'll give you this slide. Okay, but don't even bother writing now. Okay? Just follow the steps that way. When you encounter any problem or encounter here, yes, can you try it on your phone? You can try it on your phone if you don't have system here. You can try it on your phone. Are you there? Are you there, man? Huh? In network.
Talking about the app of the Instagram app without putting passwords.
No, you must get that place. You see. Instagram will need your username and password for it to bring it to. Because see, it's easy. Okay, let me use this scenario back now. If you have a house, all right, and your house you have a fence and a gate, okay. It is easy for an armed robber that in your house to rob you than the one that is outside to come to your compound. Do you understand? The one that is in your house, maybe it's even your cleaner or your this thing. The night you don't wake up, okay, this is the time. No need to break any door. But the one outside, you understand? So what they are saying is they will make you, Instagram will make you to log in so that you hack from inside. Do you understand? No, not to hack from outside, they are tight, okay? If you want to hack from outside, they are tight. All right, so now are we here? Yes. All right, so look at go to console, this button, this blue button here. Yeah? No. Is your network okay now? Your network is okay. Then okay. Try and connect. Make your network okay so that we'll go together. I want everybody to know this thing, okay? I don't teach this thing before now. I don't, but I don't know which angel the God sent to God sent to me. No. Not supposed to refer to you. Okay, hold on. No, it's not .com. Just type Google Cloud Shell. Okay, man. Okay, let me go back. Every other person, just hold on. Look at it. From here, you can even go to Google and type it, Google Cloud Shell like this. Then search the options here, Cloud Shell. Click on Cloud Shell. It will bring you here. Then you see go to console, view, quick start. No, you click on go to console button. Yeah. Who is not seeing what I'm saying? Are you seeing this part now? It will take you to your email. Phone what? You're not supposed to make it you don't right? So this point, okay. Just wait, don't touch anything. That thing will not look like it's coming up. See that order? Yes. No, don't use up. Except you are logged into your this thing. So go different. Okay. Look at what I say back. When you are there, don't touch it again. Just leave it. Put and the terminal window will come up. Yes. Network, right? If your network is bad, we'll wait for you. We must go together. I'm coming. Okay, are you logged? Are you logged on? No, it's coming at the background. It's looking at the background. What now? Are you there? Yes. See that is just good for it. It was rooted already.
It's asking me to read terms and conditions.
Are you there? It will go there. And look at this coming up. This under. If you see this black screen under, you need to have there. Seriously. I'm coming there. Yes, yes. You are no longer logged into your yes, log into the No, 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 no. That's not it. Don't pay anything there. Just log on to take it. I'm coming. Don't worry. Let's see. Let's see. Are you logged on to your?
Taking me to my account.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you are logged on, okay, you can't go use the brightness. I will see it. Logging with another. Yes. Yes, okay. If you are following. Just that the meditation activity and holy care and
Yes, we're still trying to.
And see, and you click on it, and now continue. That's the fish. So,
All right. So we are here now, right? We're all here, okay, almost all here, all of us, like 80% or 90%, we are here. I thought you were there before. Not forget about this. Just click got it, guys. Then. Got it. Now, what you do, look at, if you check this middle, there's one dot, that one dash here. Can you see? Can you see? All right, just hold on it. If you've not done it, bring your mouse pointer on it. Hold your mouse, either your left button on the keyboard, on the laptop, or your mouse, and pull up so that you have good space. You have, is there? Is there? Just check the middle, is there? Look at it. It was like this, man. It was like this. Look at, check the middle here. You see one dash, one small something. Hold it down and pull it up. Hold it down, pull it up. Yeah. change the password quickly. No, no, really, you still understand? All right. Are we there now? We're all here. Okay. Now this is. Oh Jesus. Okay, it's there. Okay, they blink the lights. That's why. Okay. Just a moment. Let me recharge. I found my this thing I just finished.
What do we research data?
Yes.
We have a person that's selling it.
No, I do it from my account.
Send your number.
Yeah. This one now, we'll soon finish this one now. Okay. All right. So if you are here, I want us to type one command to know something. Just type ls. Just on the screen, here. Here, just on that black screen. L and S. Okay, let me increase this guy. No, small letter. Yes, look at it. LS at the front. Press enter. Okay, hold on. Now, you see your screen like this, right? Do you see anything blinking like this? Okay, carry your mouse pointer, click at the front of this thing. What you see might be different from mine, though, because I've been using mine, so I have a lot of things installed. Blinking, yes. Just like L for lion, S for Silas, and press enter. No, small letter. Like LS, I just type mine. Do you see any error there? I press enter in mine too. Yes, that's no error. If there's no error, it means you are there. All right. If you click and you didn't see any red, and if you do ls, you press enter, there's no red something, know that you are there. You are where we are. Yeah, you are there. Huh?
I did not see any red.
Yes, you are there. You see read me Klaus or something, but okay. You are. Your name, that's what we want. That's what we want. Now check the screen here. I've been using it. So look at OSINTGRAM. This one that I'm highlighting here. OSINTGRAM. Okay, that's what we are going to do. That we're going to be using. Okay, let me click here. No, it's not there because have you been using yours? Well, we'll install it now. All right. Now let's follow our steps now. Okay. Don't worry, you won't see it now, but you soon see it. You soon see it. In my own, you see not only OSINTGRAM now. You see a lot of things there because I've been using them. Look at what is it? No, hold on. Let me go back to console again. Now me, I'm going back doing what you've all done already. So it's coming. All right. And I will hold this middle one and pull it up. Okay. Now I did ls and nothing came out in your own. All you saw is readme cloud shell.txt, right? Okay. Now let's go back to our steps. Who is that? Now I say go to any browser of your choice and type Google. We've done that, right? I want us to be following the steps. If you've done that, let me know. Then click on, I say mostly, the first option of the search result, but we've done that. Click on go to console. We've done that too, right? That button. Go to console button and you will be redirected to the main dashboard of Google Cloud Console. Underneath the page, you will find a Linux console. This is that black thing that are we together? All right. Now, yes. Now, that's why I know I did everything step by step. All right. I say underneath the page, you will find a Linux console, which is, can you put it on silencer? Which is this very one that we dragged up. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. I say go to the following URL and copy the code. All right. Now, that one, what I mean is, let's go here. Open another tab. Sorry. Let me do it like this. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. You go to another tab. Okay, I said I was reading the steps so that we'll follow one after the other. From here, I say go to, we've done all this, click on go to console button, which is the one that we did before, and that black something came out. Okay, then the next thing is I say go to the following URL and copy the code. And the URL is what I was going to type here before you said you didn't get it. Just type GitHub, GITHUB.com. Just type what I'm typing on another tab. Okay, GitHub, GITHUB.com on your browser. Another distance. See. Yep. Yes, drag it up. Okay. I want everybody to follow, okay? How I'm doing this. You open another browser, github.com. Yes, go ahead. github.com, then slash.
No, sorry.
HUB, you type the right thing there. .com. No, slash. DATALUX. TALUX. Data logs. DATA. Okay, let me come here. See what I'm talking about. See, github.com/datalogs/OSINTgram. You understand? Look at this line. No, just do small letter. It will still go. Just type this thing from GitHub. Don't forget about this HTTPS. github.com/datalogs/OSINTgram. OSINTgram. OSINTGRAM. GRAM. No, small letters. No, don't bother about the capital. So we have github.com/datalogs/OSINTgram, right? Is that what we have? Okay, let me type mine. Datalogs/OSINTgram. All right. Or press enter. Yes, press enter now. Are you on the same page? Okay. Huh? Oh, happened? No, give to anything. No. Yes. No, you know what? Just because this is spreadsheet work, but I will give this one. I will give this slide, this material, instead of the paper. So you can that job well. Right? Yes. No, yeah, this one is yes.
and M and E.
All right. Don't worry, when we're done, that's okay. Okay. Let me assume we are all there. So from this point, listen very carefully now. So what we just did there is we went to Google Cloud Shell, okay? When we are there, it came up, it brought us that black screen under, which is this one, right? And I pulled this one up, we all put this one out so that we'll have good space to work here, okay? Then after that, we now open another tab and we type github.com/datalogs/osingram. Some people there didn't bring out anything. It was saying 404 error, 404 something. So what I did, I just went, if in case you see that one henceforth, I went to google.com, okay, and I type osingram here, GitHub. So when I do enter, I click on this first one, it will still take me to the same page, okay? That's what I did. All right, now from this page, you see one green button at the top. All right, now click on that. You see, yes, click on that one. You see that part that has arrow down on the button. You see that this guy will come down. Look at it. When you click on it, this guy will come down, right? Are we seeing it? You see a green button on your page. Yes, click on that green button. All right, something comes down, right? Now you see https://github/ data loss osingram.git, right? At the front, you see this copy sign. Click on that copy sign. Do you know where we are? Now click on the code button. Look at this at the front of this https. You see that copy sign. Click on it. You see copied. Something copied that will pop up. Are we there? So now let's go back to our black screen. To that tab, this tab, where we left before we open another tab. Are we there? Are you there, sir? Okay. Are we all there? Okay. If you are using you see that why I say this is more comfortable, is more convenient using system. Huh? Sorry, you say what? To this part? No, you know, this is what we open another tab before we type this one. Well, have you copied this thing? Okay, just go back to this tab, that format tab. Look at the new one, look at the other tab. I click on it. We are here. Are you there? Okay. Now, we are going to type something now. Type this command, git space clone. Are we together? Git, you now do space. Okay, let me clean it again. This is what we have, okay? Now do git space clone space. Okay. No, after ls is just to know whether there is an error. Okay, that's why we typed ls. You know, there are a lot of no, okay. What? I just cleaned this one, deleted this one. Hold on. This is what it was before. And I say let's type ls so that we'll know whether there's an error. So there was no error. Alright. And I now at this point, that's what we are typing the git space clone, like clone. Do you understand? Do you understand? Are you sure? Okay. Clone, then do space, right? Yeah, another space, yes. Right click on your button, whether mouse or your keypad. Are we there? Right click, no, then you didn't right click. Then you left click. After space. Now git space clone space. Then you right click. So have you right clicked? It came out. Okay. Then you now do paste. That's that thing that we copied from the other. So what we did here now is all git space clone dot space this. Yes, paste. Yeah, paste it. We copy something from the other side. Have you pasted? Yes. Okay, then press enter on your keyboard. Huh? When if you do space, then do right click. Okay, you are here, right? And then press enter. It's doing something, like? Just wait for it. Yeah. Done. Yes, done. Then you are good. Are we seeing all that thing? Okay, nice. But nothing is moving again, but nothing is calculating it. It has stopped. Okay, now type ls again. ls meaning list. Want to list what's in that directory. ls like this. Then press enter. ls, yes. ls. Then press enter. No space. After ls, you press enter. You should see OSyngram there. It's not only readme, cloud, shell, or text. I'm very sure. If you check my own, you see OSyngram, you see Black Eye, you see One for You, I for You, a lot of things. I install things like that. And there are two times. The loss is OSyngram. Forget about other things like I see on the screen. Yeah. Who called you? Okay. I just look at the central site. Alright. Yeah, are you okay? Yeah. Okay, you want to be writing it? Okay, yes, write it down. But I will give you, yes, I will still give you correct the slide. Okay, no.
Okay. not right because the network was slow. Maybe I should delete.
Did you do it twice?
Yes, because the network was creating.
That means a lot. That's not okay, let's go. All right. Now, what I said is you now have OSINTgram, okay? It means this is the tool that we're going to use to run this OSINT operation, okay? Now, the next thing, okay, no, let me not do it from my head. Let's go back. I told you so that we'll ensure that these steps, you can follow it even if I'm not there. All right. Now, click on the clone button. We've done that one. I didn't even check here. And click copy icon beside the code link. Okay, let's go. Go back to Google Cloud or console and type the command git clone. You know what we did. I say replacing this one with that you copied, and it will download all the required files. All right. Now type ls and you will see the OSINTgram file is there. That's what I told us, right? Now cd OSINTgram. So what we're going to type, we'll do cd type no still, oh yes, on still this guy. Now if you have a lot of things on your space and you want to have one line, all you need to do is you type clear. This is Linux, so you type clear, press enter. Okay, so that every other thing will clear again, so that we'll have, yes, it won't go. We just clear the screen for you so that you have space, so that you won't confuse yourself. So now type cd OSINTgram. No, on that page, on still that black page, look at it. Do you understand? Yeah, where you type ls before, still type cd, c for cat, d for document, cd OSINTgram. All right, space, and one cd space OSINTgram. And now let me tell you how hackers, the way we work, even programmers too. When I type cd and I do space, if I do OSINTgram, the OSINTgram, if you remember where we did ls, let me do ls again. Ls, you see that OSINTgram has initial capital. Do you understand? So if I do cd space, if I do capital O, I do S, and I press tab key, it completes it automatically. You understand? So in order for you to work fast. So if you might be seeing me typing something like cd and I'll do O, like the OSINTgram will come there and I'll press enter. If you do that, you see that at the front of this thing, you see OSINTgram already. Don't worry, we'll get these things, okay? It's very important, okay? That's why I'm taking my time. Yes, enter, yes. Of that thing, don't worry, okay? Just follow, just know them as we're doing, okay? After, maybe when you have sorted out that thing, reset the password, okay? You have my number already now. You can contact me, we can still do it outside here, all right? On Zoom. No, maybe you do big capital, small O for the OSINTgram. Yes. No, it's capital O. Sir, look at what I'm saying. CD, if I say CD OSINTgram, like this, capital initial O, look at it. OSINTgram, no search file, because you use capital small O. Use capital O. Sorry. Now do CD with capital OSINTgram. Then press enter and type again. Type on a fresh something. Are we there? Have you done CD OSINTgram? Yes. Now do you see OSINTgram at the front here? No, just follow what I'm doing. Have you done CD OSINTgram? Yes. Capital
No subscribe.
S.
Sorry, which ones are capital? Which ones are small letters?
I press tab. Press enter. Yeah, look at it. Because that initial capital you use small o. That's why it's being use capital letter just for O. Yes. No, it will give you error. So, yeah, O signal, then enter. CD O signal, then enter. I don't. On that, I just click enter. So it's that.
If you come out, just the network. After a while, you come out. So I have to do it again. You want to do it?
If I'm attending to other people like this, it's good to think of the steps that we took before we get there so that All right, let's move now. Let's move quickly so that I'll finish quickly, okay? Now, at this point, type ls, and press enter. You see the things that are included in OSINTgram, okay? No, don't follow my own. No. Yeah, if it ends at OSINTgram, it's still fine. It's still fine. This phone info guy is a project that I'm running. There's something I'm using phone info guy to run. That's why you are seeing it there. Huh? Don't follow me. Yes. Okay, hold on. I will now do. This is what I did before. ls. Okay, and I do cd OSINTgram like this, and I press enter. Right? You are there, and I do another ls so that I will see what is inside the OSINTgram. We have config, doc. Can you see all those things? Docker file, license, make file, and all. Okay, there is no need you cram all this one. Just follow the steps. Yes, and enter. Yes. Do you see all these things? Okay, now let's go on again. Yes, yes, yes. You are there. Now, the next, oh, sorry, I'm always forgetting. Let's go back to our steps. So I said, after cd OSINTgram, to change directly to OSINTgram, now do ls to see files in OSINTgram. That is what we just did, right? Now, you need to create a virtual environment for this project by typing this. Like I said, no, don't try to know more about us. Like, don't try to know the meaning of all these things now. Just know the steps. You understand the steps. Now you need a virtual environment to actually run this thing, and it's a Python virtual environment. I told you guys Python is very important, right? Now this is the command that we are going to type. Now let's go back to. Now I'm going to type Python 3. Follow me. Python 3, right? Yes, space -m space venv, that venv space venv. And that's why I said, don't try to even know the meaning first. Just know what you have to type. Because yes, Python 3 space -m. There is no space between the dash and the m. -m for mango. And then space venv space venv. Are we there? Press enter. Because me, I can't press. I've done all these things before. I can't press enter again. Yes, twice. Python 3 space -m space venv space venv. Look at it. Python 3 here. Python 3 space -m space venv space venv means create Python programming should create, or Python tool that is there should create a virtual environment for this thing to OSINTgram to run. Okay, enter. After that, you type the next command. Where is it? No, nothing. When you enter, you don't say anything, right? It's the same thing. Yes. Now, after that, now type source space. The source is source venv source. What we are trying to do now is the virtual environment that you created, you have to activate it for OSINTgram to run. Are we following? Sorry, not, are you understand? That's not what I said. I said, are you following the steps? All right, don't worry. When you know the steps, what we need, when we start using it, you see it. You don't need it. It's not hard. Just follow this step. Know these commands. That's all. Okay, now source space what? VENV slash BIN like bin BIN slash activate. Are we there? Source space, look at the command here. Source space VENV slash bin slash activate. Are we there? Yes, enter. If you are there, enter. Press enter. Now you will notice something. No, are you sure you have the command correctly? No. After that, which one did you do, the activation or the first one? You've done the Python 3, right? Yes. Python 3 space -m space VENV space VENV. Press enter. No, do CLEER, clear. CLEER, clear. No, this time now. Okay, sorry, let me so that will follow. That one. I'm sorry. Now, after that one, you now try. After the Python bar, you are done with that Python side. No, do Python 3. PYT. Oh, should I come and type for you? Sorry, I want us to be on. Python is PY, not PH. So let's do Python P So the VEMV, you see that you can see your VEMV. Before now, my own is CyberWatch something, okay? But look at this one, VEMV before the CyberWatch. We have that, it means we are running on the virtual environment. Now we can go ahead and do something. But before we go ahead, we must, okay, let's follow this step. I don't know why my mouse is too fast. Let's come here. Okay, now. Huh? Okay. Now, I said then you need to run this to install some more requirements. At the front of that thing, run this command, pip install, and mind you, all these things that you are running back, you are running just once. After this once, now you don't need to run all this command again on that place. Yes, I'll show you how. This is the first time you need to install normal things that you are going to use. Now install write pimp install minus -r requirements dot. Okay, let's see. I will show you like we used to do. They come here and say pip. PIP is still Python's library. PIP. Are we following? Okay, let me clear my screen so that you see it very well. Clear. Okay. Now say PIP space install space -r. Are we there? Space RE requirements, but in order for you not to make mistakes, that's why we do all this. So when you do RE, press your tab key to complete it. You do RE, the tab key, yes. This one both caps lock. It completes it. Nice. RE, after you type RE, just press your tab key to complete it. Enter, yes. Are you see, is anything happening on your screen? Sorry. When it's done, let me know. Okay, it's done, right? Okay. Didn't get it. Okay, just type PIP. PIP space install space -r space you are supposed to type requirements.txt, but do RE, press your tab key it will complete it. It completes it, right? Press enter. No, you don't, no space there. So no, you don't care about that one. Since if you press tab, it completes everything accordingly. You press. As soon as it completes it, just press enter key. It will install. Do you understand? Most times, there are a lot of things that hackers don't even like typing, so that you don't make mistakes. If there are ways of doing it, why won't you just press RE, press tab, and it will complete it, you press enter? You understand? Are you there? Okay. Now, after that, I say ensure to migrate back to Ostingram directory. Don't worry, that one is just this thing. Then open the credentials. Forget about this one. Instead of this long one, there's a command that we're going to do. This is where you enter your Instagram's username and password. Hold on, sir. And password. Now, at the front of, if you have Instagram, this thing, at the front of that command line now, here, type make install. Type this command here. Make setup, Hold on, let me delete this one. Type make setup. No, I typed something before. Make setup. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes, type this one now. Make setup. Yeah. It will not take you to where I don't want to press enter because I've installed it already. I don't want to misconfigure my own again. make setup, make space, setup, space, then setup, press enter. It should be asking you for username, right? Yes. Is it asking you for username? What did it say? Instagram username. You understand? So at this point, you enter your Instagram username. If you press enter again, it will ask you for password. While you are typing the password, you don't see anything on your screen. So make sure you type it correctly. Because if your password is not correct, it won't work. Okay? You don't have Instagram stuff, right? You have. You know what? All these things, man. You can recover go to forgot password. Then you follow that process and you recover your password. Like I said, we can. I will tell Headboy actually to give me permission. We can schedule maybe in this week. You can schedule one day if you know you want to. If you have Instagram account, you want to recover. You want to check the password. Know the password. We can do that one. Then if you are opening a new one, we can also run it on that. What do we call it? Zoom. On Zoom. Okay. When we do that one, then go ahead. Then any question again, you can come up with it around this one. Hope is fine. Yes, after make setup, press enter. Then you see enter Instagram username, press enter. After you've entered the username, you see password, Instagram password. Type in your password and press enter. That's all. All right. Then we'll now go to where we are going to use it. Yes, now that you don't have, that's why I'm going on now. I'm moving on rather. Okay. Yes, stop there. Yes, for now. But know that this is what you are supposed to do. Yeah. So one after the other, sir. Okay, sir. Go ahead. No. This is online. It's online. Like it's not on your system. On the cloud. You are coding in the cloud now. Okay. It's not on this system. If they lie, they should steal this system. God forbid. You go to another this thing. Log into your Gmail account. You still see these things. This is Headboy's laptop. This is my own. And I'm doing this and I'm still seeing my jobs there. Yeah. So you need to resurrect your Instagram email. Yeah. You need to open Instagram. Yeah. PIP install -r requirements. There's no S in the requirement. That's why. Put S. Sir, you know what we'll do? Since you don't have Instagram now, just follow me now until you let's so that we finish this thing. If there will be questions, we'll start asking questions. We'll know that we are done with this thing. You know, if we stop too much, we'll forget where we started from. You understand? Just since nobody has your charger, sir. We are almost done, sir. Just hold on. Now, I say after all those make setup, right? I want to go one class, please. After make setup, okay? Do we remember the make setup? Make setup, and you press enter. It will ask you for Instagram username and password, right? If you supply those things, that's all. The next command that you are going to type is what I'm going to type now, which is the main thing that we are doing this thing for. All right? Put your account back. This is your account. Where's the username now? No, it should be this one. It should be that one. Now, hope you remember your password.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to type. Okay, let me go back to this one. I'm going to type the main command. All these things that we'll be doing now with the clear grass, the sweep, you understand? This is the main thing now. This is the command I'm going to type now. Python 3 main.py. Then I will now put somebody's username. Anybody that want to grab this thing, their followers, their phone numbers and everything. So for example, if what you want to do, let's listen please. What you want to do, if it is, how do they call this thing now? Social media influencers, right? Like you want to have a lot of numbers that you want to, for marketing purposes. What you need to do you go to known social media influencers, or you go to known people that has a lot of followers, okay, a lot of people following them, and a lot of people they are following, okay. Anybody at all that has Instagram account, anybody that has Instagram, if you know their username, that's all. If you know their username, that is all. Now, sir, you help me, no, you sir, you help me with your username so that we use to practicalize something. You permit me, right? Thank you. Now, I'm going to type this command now, python3 main.py, then your username. Let's go there. Python, are we together? 3 main.py. What's that your username? Samuel, like this. Timothy, like this. 475. Like this, right? Samuel, Timothy. Okay. Then I'll now do enter. I'll press enter. Yes, just the username. That's all you need to know. Okay, and you can get usernames from anywhere on Instagram, right? Now this is it now. So I'm going to enter one command. There's a command. Okay, if you don't know the commands, look at, you type lists at this point, it will show you all the commands. All right. Okay, let's say look at this very command. This very one is to get emails of users followed by target. Okay, this very one is to get email of target followers, your followers. Okay, so let me see people that are following you, or people that, or anyone. Let's choose this very one. Okay, so I'm going to type the command FWERS. Yes, you can if you want, but just watch what I'm doing now. Okay, FWERS email. If I press enter, it will ask me whether it's all this thing I want to get. You see, do you want to get all emails? And I say yes by typing Y. I press enter. So let's wait and see what will happen. So if everything works well, it will bring all the emails of people that you are following, or that are following you, or something like that. Which one did we use? This is the one we use, but I get phone number. This one is phone. I'm going to get phone number, but I want to down. I want to expose people's phone numbers here. Alright? If you run this very command, everybody following you, their phone numbers will be displayed. Their full name will be displayed. So if you are doing one-on-one adverts, you can even say, hello, please. Drop it. You understand? So that's what is happening here. Let's do this, bringing out a lot of things. If everything works well, you see how it's going to come out. You see, sorry. This is what I say. This is the ID, this is their username. So you can pick another username from here, run the same thing. Alright, now full name, this is their full name, makeup artist in Ilorin. Do you know somebody like that? Mobility Interiors. You know them, right? Those Umar Tijani, like that. Then this is their emails. So if you want to run marketing, if somebody comes to meet you and say they want people's email, you want this email, you copy all these guys here. Make a list of them and send to them. If it is phone number, we'll run that one for phone, but I won't run it. Or do you want us to run it? I should run it. Okay.
Before you go forward.
Okay.
Instagram username. That's where I stop.
Instagram username. The last command. Okay, that one is Python 3. Inside, after you entered your Instagram username, that's make setup. Then you should say Instagram username. You put your username, press enter. Now say Instagram password. Put your own Instagram password. Press enter. All right. Hold on. When you are done with that, it will come to that normal line something. Then you now type Python 3 space main.py space any username that you want. You want to grab. For example, if this is Funke Akindele's username, all her followers will come out. If you want to push advert to them, do you understand? You push advert to them directly. That's why people call us and say, we want, and the way I do these things, all right, what I use it for, I don't think anybody use this thing for that marketing. That's why when I advertise our marketing strategies, I tell people we do laser targeting. You understand? For example, what you are doing, if it's like all these skits that they do online and want to push it to people, you should know people that you take their username, Funke Akindele, all those online people that all those people, RMD. If you get their username on Instagram, back is even what is this guy? All those guys back there. It depends on the niche you want to push to them. If it is anything about sales of clothing and everything, go online, check stores that are established and have Instagram accounts. All right. If they have Instagram account, do this same thing. They must have followers. Any follower of any store, for example, any follower of any junior, will love all those shares and everything. So when you get all their followers, give your laser targeted adverts to them. That's why when we give emails and numbers, it's expensive. Because these people are real people. Are you getting me? They are real people. And when you send message to them, they see it. All right, before you know, you see replies. Before you know if it's something to buy, because somebody that has bought this polo before will like another polo that is, you understand? If you say do the marketing, run your advert, get their emails or their phone numbers, and you run something to them, before you know it, you will start selling. Because I have bought this thing before. If I see an advert or something that I like, I will likely buy. So from 70, 30 can buy, 20 can buy. That's good sale online. I will follow him. So that's why this thing, when I say it's laser targeted, that's why I say if I don't know the area that God sent to me, because this is still, I must tell you, this is still one of our strongest marketing strategies. When you hear anywhere we hear laser targeted, this is one of our strongest strategies that we laser targeted. So if somebody meets you now and says, I'm into shoes, I need you to give me some numbers and emails so that I will send messages to them. You say shoes, that's what you do. All you need to do, go online, search people that buy shoes in Nigeria, shoes shops in Nigeria or boutiques in Nigeria. Check whether they have Instagram account. If they have Instagram account, then you go carry their username. Username is displayed, but my Instagram they display username. Just carry it, run the same thing. Look for their followers, not people they are following most times. Everybody that follows that shop can buy what you are selling, because that shop is selling shoes. You want to sell shoes, or your client wants to sell shoes. Get those numbers, those details, package them, give to your clients. All right. And as soon as they start sending messages to them, but ensure that you tell them, make sure you have a website. All right. Make sure you have a website so that you display your own products too. As soon as they see that your products are good, you have good return policy, you start making profits. Are we together? Which one? This one? No, I'm not the one that got this one. It's command. I typed this command, and he went to search through this thing. When you do Python 3 space main.py, yes, you now do space username of whoever you want to get your followers or everything. All right. Now, sorry, you said, sorry, sir. Touching for me. You said we should try the number, the phone number. Okay. He permitted me, right? All right. Now, let's go up. Look at this command for phone numbers. Where are they? First number, which is get phone number of target followers. People that are following you. If I want to get their phone number, you get copy this command. If you can't type it yourself, when you highlight, it's copied automatically. Then go down and do paste. All right, are we following? When you press enter, it says searching for phone numbers. Yes, I need all, so also press enter. Now what's happening here? It says catch 0 followers phone numbers. Let's wait. 2, you see, it's fetching them, right? 3, 4. Five. No, it's fetching. It's doing serious job at the background. 6.
Sorry, you can say yes instead of say
Yes.
yes.
I most times is look at them. They give you an option. Y or N.
Okay.
Y or N. Yes. Most times it's yes. N is no. 14 followers, phone numbers retrieved. Is this a good idea or what? Thank you. And nobody is clapping for me. All right, thank you. Yeah. Because you're just seeing it for the first time. That's why I said if you get this slide, just follow that step. That's why I brought out the step one after the other.
And then we will see forget it.
You know, forget it. And the next time that you want to do this, I will show you something. All those commands, you are not typing them again. You are not typing them again. The only place that you start typing from is where you activate. That's source. As soon as you do source space source space env/bin/activate. That's where you start from. So long after you've done cd postingram, you are in postingram directory, then you do source space env/bin/activate. After that one, you go and type Python 3 main.py. That's all. So you'll be typing 3 commands, except the ones like Python 3 space. No, you don't type all those ones again. All those ones are set up for this. You do all those ones that will be you do it once. Now that you've done it on your system, you are not doing it again. The only okay, look at it.
But for all those things and
This thing, yes, the steps, yes. Look at it. Name, photo project, look at them, look at their phone. Do you understand? Now, if I pass this phone number into my client now, the next thing is they'll start seeing adverts. Who would they give my number?
I also send text messages.
Yes, text message. These are human beings' phone numbers. You know, the phone number, right? Yes, look at it. You know, so see another one. See, yeah. Yes. Sorry, before I forget, sorry, please. And mind you, this thing is purely legal. Purely legal. Because this information that you have gotten is there on the internet, it's open on it. It's just that if you want to go follow, you can't get them. So this thing now helps you to calculate, pack everything together and display in a good format.
But people know your order sending.
I don't want to know. You'll be sending in the name of your company or your brand now.
Yes.
Because most times those messages will now, like for example, you pack all these phone numbers, put them in bulk SMS, and you send. Do you get? You are not using your personal, it's bulk SMS. I must tell you. A lot of my clients use bulk SMS. Do you get? Except the ones that do, those ones are international people, they do calls. They can call. Hello, yes, how are you? Have you heard of, you understand? If you, no, I'm not interested. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, I even bought something like that from, before you know you buy. Do you get? Like this thing, I run it for somebody in Canada. I ran it for somebody in Germany, and one other European country. Don't tell us that. We can talk about, yeah.
Like this one, can you
in US. And all their followers, look at it, all their his followers or her followers is foreign. Get now. Now command, you go run command, everything will come in laptop. Do you understand? See them, foreign numbers are here. It might be the one that one.
And Papa, you don't want to people used to use their name and create a account.
So watch what I'm doing. You can now go ahead and do this. Highlight everything. See that it's copied, right? If I go to, let's say for example, Notepad. Sorry. Note, you can drop them somewhere, then you now move it to anywhere you want. Let me do paste here. Sorry. You see it? So from here, you can populate anything. You can edit, do everything. This is Notepad. You can use Microsoft Word. Use anything. Excuse me, I've not pasted it in Excel before, so I can't say. You understand? So this is it. As clean as it arranged. Okay. So like this is why I said I put this one at the end of the class, because I know, look at the time it took us. Okay, I know it's going to take us time. And when you're done with everything, you do exits. You type exits, press enter, you come back here, okay, and you can now even do, if you do exits, you're off that shell or that terminal. Then you can now do this, and you go and take your water, and you take your food, and you sleep. So officially, sorry, and take a shower, all right, and you now sleep, and this is officially the end of the class. And I hope you learned something.
So I can place it on this.
Okay, usually, how will we okay? There's no question. Yeah, let's go to the back first.
And then how do we return this page?
Okay, sorry, before I come to the back. Now, okay, let me do as if we want to do another one, right? Now, thank you for that question, but I'm done with the class. No, you check your time. This is past 4. This is past 4, okay. Let's go. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. Okay, let's say if I do Gmail, most times ensure that you are logged onto the web browser that you want to use. Okay, this is the Gmail, right? But this is for Amados. Okay, let me choose my own account. Hold on. Huh? Okay, what we'll do, just know, okay, let's assume this is my account, okay? This is my account, right? All you need to do is you come here, go to, type, if you like, type google.com, so that you go to google.com, then you now type Google Cloud Shell, okay? It will now come here, then you now scroll down to this, you remember this guy, then when When it's downloading, I don't know why. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me allow this guy. Let me allow this one. I think my own this thing is here. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Hold on now. Let's say you this is a fresh this thing now, like I did before, google.com. all right, when you are here, you now do what? Google what? Cloud Shell. Okay, then when it comes up, look at this guy. I click on it, Cloud Shell, then it brings you here. Click on go to console. All right, click on go to console. It will bring you here, right? But just wait for it. The terminal, the shell will load up. After here, when it brings you here, don't touch anything again. You see, it loads up. Then you now do the normal thing to give you a lot of space. Now, if you do ls, you see that Ossingram that you install is still there. Okay. Then all you need to do, all the commands that we typed before, but you don't need to type anymore. Where you are going to do, what you need to do is just do cd Ossingram, because it's Ossingram that you are using. Okay, now we are in Ossingram now. Then you now do, are we together? Then we'll now activate the virtual environment by doing what? Source space BENV /bin/ where's my slash activate. You see that this venv is at the beginning now. Okay, then from here you now type Python 3 space main.py, sorry, .py. Then I've forgotten that username. Okay, Samuel Timothy. Let's assume this is another username now. Okay, Samuel Timothy 2 what? 47. All right. Okay, Samuel Timothy 475. 475. Like this. Are you sure? Okay. When you do like this, you now press enter. Say attempting to log in. That's all. This is where you start typing those commands now. Like like I said, if you don't know the command, do list. Okay, do lists. Sorry, lists. To show you all the commands. So anyone you want to do, you carry from here. Okay, let me type info, and press enter. All right. So it says what? ID is this, full name is this, biography, social, lets you earn 5. You know, is that not your stuff? Okay. Follow is 55. Follow 200 and business account false. Verified account false. All these are all information. Then when I do exit, let me quickly do exit because this is somebody's account. Exit. That's all. So you type the account CD Ossingram. After that one, you do that source space ENV. Can't forget. I will give you the slide. Okay. CD Ossingram. After that, we press enter. Now do source space VENV/bin/activate. Then when you do that, you now do Python 3 space main.py space any this thing that you want to, any username. Yes. No, any username. It depends on how the username is. Anyone at all is his own we use. Okay, like that. All right. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for learning from me. Yeah. Bulk SMS. You can just go to Google and type it. Please. Yeah. Okay, my number. I'm coming.
Host Ingram. LS. Okay, here now. From here now, you start. Have you done Vemp? All those Vemp. Okay, you've done Vemp. So from here, after this Vemp now, have you entered your username and password? So when you get it, that's why I say whenever you get it, you can now go ahead and say make setup. Make setup. When you do enter, the Instagram username. You enter, you press enter, Instagram password. You enter, you press enter. Yeah, then it will say setup successful. But since you didn't enter it, it's not successful. After this one, you now go ahead and now do Python 3. Sorry, Python 3. Okay, space main.py. Then the username of anybody, then you press enter. No, when you press enter here, it will now take you into that Oscillgram. When you take it to the type list, you see all the list of the commands there that you can use. You know this thing is better when you are doing it, that you follow it. That's why I say just open your Instagram account. Let me know. All right, call me when you are done on your system, but I will give you a time that we can sit and do it on Zoom. All right, I'll give you a time, then we can walk. I will walk you through. But the first thing you need to do is open your Instagram account. If you have it before, try and reset the password so that you know the password, so that you enter them like this. Okay, that's when you understand it better. As it is, it's saved though. It's saved already. You can use continue. Like that's what I showed the last time. You just go to Google, Cloud, Shell, click on Shell, click on go to console button. Okay. Which one? Which one of them? PY space username. Okay, I'll call it now. Baba. I don't say now.
How you know?
Fine.
I don't understand.
You're fine. How are you doing now?
And they did.
Yes, boss.
How you say that?
Let's go.
Come on down.
Let's go. Fine.
How big? Don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Don't talk about it.
Don't worry.
What about brother? Let's see.
Yeah, yes, man. All right, my number is 080 66 00 67 43. Yes. From the beginning. The class is supposed to be here, and what happened? I didn't come.
She came back, she didn't get back.
Are you the one calling? Okay. Whenever you call and there's something, well, if you call, remind me. Yeah, I won't save it now. Okay. But at least you know that the number will go through. All right, my number is 080 John Cyberwatch 66. Don't worry, I'll call it again. I will start again. 080 66 00. Don't worry, I'll call it again. 67 43. 080 66 00 67 40. I'll call it again. 080 66 00 67 43. John Cyberwatch. Yes, watch. Yes. And please, my calling time is between 8 a.m. That's 8 in the morning and 6 p.m.
Anything before this time, I will form for you. I know people. 080. The time 8 a.m. like 8 in the morning and 6 in the evening. Anything before and after that, I ain't gonna pick. 8 a.m. At 1 minute past 8, you can call me. 8 yes, working out. No, it's even more than working out. Yes, madam. Yes. Yeah. All right. So what, like I say there, anything you learn, like head boy will always say again, always practice. Practice, no give space. Practice. They practice. They want you to call head boy. All right. You'll be asking. Yes, I will tell you now. Please always remember my calling time, okay, please? Yes, 00 67 43 43. Yeah. No, they are different. You can't use one day and learn everything. That's the truth. Get this one very wrong. This one will work. Okay? This one works very well. Like I told you, I'm still using it till today. See, come and help me carry this one so that we'll submit it to the head boy. Thank you. Then I'm with the system here. Slowly, carefully. Nothing is there. Office. Alright, thank you. Thank you so much.
So is it close thing?
I'll open it here, sir.
Online. Just come. I'll
see you soon.
Why you are done already?
Sir, I finished for today. You didn't? Okay, you are not okay. Yeah.
Like one of the statistics, if there is enough people, you can squeeze out. So when you just have few people, how will you do that? That's the problem we have. Not that we should do it even every week. Why not? But when you have few numbers of people, you just feel like you can't start saying because there's not much people, you start telling you I have to pay times 2 or times 1 now. That's not fair. So we'll just think of something else. Like if man is used to everything. Even when I was telling my recording, the same recording, they need to do the class. You can't compare.
I prefer like physical classes.
So what can we do about this? Okay, no, I was doing it for vision.
Okay. Yes,
let's come in. Yes, but the one is, I think, let's go in.
I wanted to just have a one.
Let me call you back.
All right, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. We go through the materials as recorded.
Hello, class. I'll be the one taking you on. I'm coming. Do you have a challenge in the class?
So we are talking about something yesterday. That's I want to stay with them now.
There's a church. So let's why not? Let's get settled. We'll go to the vision.
So, okay, they automatically say.
So, how are we going to start right now? Where can we start from? First of all, how was the for cyber security? So, which means now, go teach me now because me, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about that. No, don't worry. I think I don't No, don't worry. It's always that you don't do very well like this, so hey, Chile, hey, fear God they catch me myself now. Like I said, they didn't stop the recording, so let's record it.